Where the whole thing started. Hey everybody, this is Matt and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. It's 5 o'clock. It's Sunday. It's time to have a few beers with your buddies at Texas Toast. Mrs. Toast is here and she's going to be monitoring all of your comments, so no grab ass.
Why not?
She's allowed to grab ass. Nobody else is.
That's right.
It's okay. I'm an equal opportunity ass
Mrs.
grabber.
Toast doesn't take any grab ass. And of course, to my right, your left is the often forgotten about, but never by me, Chris Fesker, paint master, master painter, extraordinaire, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
Chris did some painting with our online training today.
I did, yeah.
Now, not what you think. I'm going to show you some of what we did in online training here in a little bit. But, guys, Sundays are a thing that I look forward to all week long because I love drinking beer. No, I actually really like interacting with you guys, and it's not the only time I get to hang out with you, but it's just fun, and we all have a rapport, and yeah. So anyway, and today there's so much good news. It's all good, and there's so much of it. I can't wait to dig in. Right, Chris?
Yep.
How have you been, Chris?
I've been
I
fine
mean, I
and
already
dandy.
know how you've been, but yeah. What anything cool and fun that you worked on that you can give without spilling the beans on what's coming up later?
No.
You can't. Okay.
We worked on a cool bass that is almost finished now.
That's right. We have to get some stuff from Hip Shot.
Yep, the black on black.
Yep.
Speaking of hip shot, it looks like Dylan is here.
Dylan from Dylan Talks Tone.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, that's one of the great things that is happening right now. There is Dylan from Dylan Talks Tone will be joining us in the comment section. I actually just got off the phone with him about a half hour ago, and we talked for a good long time about some neat stuff coming your way, collaborations with the Dylan Talks Tone channel and the Texas Toast channel. It's going to be really, really cool. So if you got any questions for Dylan, you know where he is. He's in Mad Max territory in the comment section. They're in Georgia right now. He was telling me they're based out of Georgia.
Okay.
But they're in Georgia, and he was saying yesterday they were driving around and they found they were off in so here's how he explained it to me. They're in Georgia, they're in the wilderness, middle of nowhere, and they're driving down this dirt road and they come across a distillery. And I'm like thinking, wait a minute, you mean like a guy with a pair of overalls and a moonshine still?
He's drinking moonshine.
That's what he
now.
said. He's like, yeah, we got some moonshine, and so that's.
Was it an abandoned
No,
distillery?
no,
that
no.
Just
I'm sure.
happened to have a bunch of jugs.
No,
laying around?
I don't. Well, you would have to ask Dylan, but I think what it was is like a legit place that just so happened to sell, moonshine liquor, not stuff that'd been sitting around in an oak barrel for.
So it wasn't on like that dude on the Moonshiner show.
It might have been a lot like that.
What's
Might have
that
been
guy's
that
name?
guy.
Tickle?
He might have been
Tickles.
tickled.
He will fuck you and shoot you in the face.
I
No
don't.
doubt.
I have no idea. But yeah. So, have you ever had moonshine like moonshine from this country or mezcal moonshine from
No,
real
moonshine from this country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it just like liquid fire?
I'll be honest with you, it's pure gasoline.
My friend
That's not what I
Armando
had.
brought me back a Dasini water bottle with a piece of tape on it that said mezcal, and it was from someone's mezcal still, and it was like, you know how you were like, there was a time when I would eat anything hot. Here you go, drink some of this.
Yeah.
It was, oh my God, it was really good, and I could only have just a sip of it.
Oh, yeah.
Without dying.
Without dying. There's a place in the little town my sister lives in, or lives next to. There's a guy who's a fairly successful farmer, and he decided that he used to distill on his own.
Okay.
And he decided that he wanted to open up a...
Oh, like you wanted to
like a
go all
legit-
legal like?
Yeah, and so he did, and it's really good.
Yeah.
He makes all sorts of stuff, but one
Sure.
of the things that he does make is, he calls it moonshine, and it's pretty darn tasty.
Oh, so Chris is drinking a Coors Light, but it's the They Live version of the can.
out of the new summer 2020 limited edition can.
Excelente.
It somehow tastes better.
So we're gonna talk more with Dylan because we got some really good stuff coming up with Dylan. But I also have some more good news, and that is that Brian Nutter is like back among the living. He's still in the hospital, but he's like, I'm so bored. I'm going to tune into the live stream. So Brian, if you're watching,
That's how bored he is?
well, yeah, he's bored enough to actually tune into the live stream. No, he's like, oh man, I'm just like, I'm really wanting to, get back to my shop and do stuff. Because remember, he was out for a little while
And seemingly feeling better.
and making some moves, and then he had to go back.
And then he was out.
And then he was out, yeah. So, and of course, like because of the COVID deal, you can't really have like a bunch of people come in and hang out with you all the time. But anyway, it's so cool to hear that Brian is feeling better. I guess he got something they got something out of his lungs, and they were able to do a scan of it, and they finally figured out that what he's got. And so they're like, okay, now we can target the thing specifically. And so that's excellent news. And I hope that Brian is, de-asses his hospital bed soon, because he's looking really thin, like he's like in dire need of a super taco platter and 4 or 5 of those Negro Modelos
I think he should probably start off eating meals that are a little more bland.
That's what you think, Mrs. Toast.
Like bean burritos
yeah.
instead of regular tacos.
No, like
Pizza?
something from,
Big steak?
Western Europe, some English
No,
or
something
Irish
without
food with
without a lot of
no
flavor.
salt or pepper.
Well, anyway, I think Brian's ready for he might be ready for the taco grande platter, but they might say, look, have these potatoes for a while. I don't know, but anyway, so it's excellent news to hear that Brian is doing better.
It is.
If you want to send Brian some cookies, maybe. Because I know he's got kids too, so you can get them all sugared up with like chocolate. I'm sure his wife would love that.
Oh, yeah.
Having a bunch of kids bouncing off the walls with eating a bunch of cookies.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's got a bunch of kids.
No, but if you give him a bunch of cookies to his kids, then yeah. Like if we got everybody here watching to send Brian Nutter an edible arrangement of like chocolates that like his kids would like get in there. You know how kids do with chocolates, and they're funny and they do funny kid stuff, and then they go crazy, like me all the time. But anyway, so yeah.
I don't really do kids. I don't trust anyone under 30.
You don't really trust anybody, Mrs. Toast. So anyway, before we get down to business, we need to thank our sponsor, and our sponsor, of course, is Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store. We talked with Ike. We saw Ike and Dylan both this week. Now they are still in lockdown limbo for a little while. I'm not sure when they're going to be able to actually make moves, but of course they are still doing stuff on the website. The website is 100% operational, and if you call, you can do curbside pickup. So hey, I need a rat pedal or whatever it is. I don't
Need
know.
a set of strings.
Yeah, swollen pickle, or like Chris said, a set of strings, or a cord, or some picks. I don't know what you need, but you need stuff. And the guys at Flipside Music are ready and willing and able. And like I said, if you call, they'll like chuck it in your car, or they'll mail it to you, or anything like that. So check out Flipside Music. I believe it's Flipside_music is the web. If you just look up Flipside Music, it'll come up. You don't have to have.
They know
the
how to
address.
use the Google.
You guys know how to use the
It's
Google.
www.
www. And you don't even have to
Three
say
and
that
W.
anymore, do you?
No.
www.
I don't think you have to type it in anymore.
I don't know.
The machine just does it for you.
It automatically.
And if you just say the
yeah.
word Flipside Music a couple of times, it'll just magically pop
Yeah.
up as soon as you get to FLI.
Yeah.
It'll just
Yeah.
show up.
Sort of like the diarrhea medication that I try to say into your phone to see if it'll like start like, hey, how's your diarrhea? I don't have diarrhea, god damn it. So
I
that
hear,
never worked.
I hear mapping apps are some of the worst at listening in.
Oh yeah, like where
So-
your Google places like where do I go to get my nails done or whatever.
Yeah, or this address or whatever. Yeah, as you're using it, because it
And then they
documents
it
where you
listens
are,
to
yeah.
what song you have on in the car, and then it
it might.
floods your Pandora with
Yeah,
Cinderella
yeah,
or Britney Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So guys, check out Ike and Dylan at Flipside Music. Thank them for sponsoring the show, and tell them the guys at Texas Toast sent you. They're the Great American Guitar Store. Check them out. Man, there's so much good crap to tell everybody about.
Yep.
So what's the name of the live thing?
New
What's it
Challenger
called?
prototypes, cool class news.
Okay, I want to start with cool class news first because
Okay.
I know Dylan is here and he's probably answering questions
He
right
is,
now.
yeah.
Um,
You're getting outshined by
don't give
by
a
his
toss.
celebrity.
I'll just sit around and drink beer. The thing that's very cool. Here's where we're about to get not outshined. We're gonna co-shine. So I was talking with Dylan, and he's like, "Hey man, I think your July class idea, because we're doing the thing like there's no summer NAM, so we're doing a bunch of classes here at the shop. They're one day build your own guitar body classes." And you come here to the shop and you get a body from Dan at Guitar Wood Experts. He ships it here. It's waiting for you. And for $99, we'll walk you through our normal one-day build your own guitar body class that's normally $350. These are $99. It's Monday through Saturday, the same week that Summer NAMM was going to be. And I just got the word on the street is that the Dylan from Dylan Talks Tone will be here every day, hanging out with us. He's going to do some guitars. He's going to talk about pickups. You can, he was like, I'll bring my pickup, because, he's mobile. So he's got his studio goes with him wherever he goes. So if he's in Georgia, it goes with him. If he comes to Colorado, it comes with him. So he's going to bring his pickup winding stuff, and he'll let you kind of, I don't know, fiddle fart around. So that's what I wanted to talk with you guys about was what do you want to do at these classes, because they've kind of taken off. So obviously we're going to build guitar bodies. Dylan from Dylan Talks Tone is going to be here. Dan from Guitar Wood Experts is going to be here at least a couple days, he said. I know that Mike Learn from Learn Guitars is going to come down for at least a couple days and hang out with us. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's gonna almost be like a open house, but not open house.
It's going to be like the Love Boat.
It's
You don't
gonna be
know
like
what
the Love
special
Boat.
guest stars will be coming in.
But a bunch of B-list celebrities and Charo are going to be there.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Harvey Villachez and Charo.
Hervé, and I think he's dead.
He is dead, yeah. Anyway, so what do you guys want to do? And that's kind of what so Dylan and I were talking, we're like, well, let's throw it out there and see what you guys want to come out and have. So if you guys can't make it to the shop, I think this will be a whole week of interactive stuff. Where you can watch us online, you can take a class online, or have Q&A online. So we'll probably come up with a bunch of different things, and I know I'm super excited about it. I think Dylan's totally stoked for it. So yeah, the comments are coming in fast and furious.
Yep. Well, there's Coochie Coochie.
Coochie. Oh, for the Charo
Charo.
thing. Yeah.
Yep.
2/3 of the quote.
I think Chachi's gonna be here. The Spike, Chachi was the Fonz's cousin, and who was Spike? The Fonz's
Spike
cousin,
was his nephew, and then don't forget
the son
two
of his
the
daughter.
No, the daughter of his sister.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. The son of his sister. I don't know.
Yeah.
I forgot. You totally do.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be the son of his daughter. Yeah, that would be his grandson. Anyway, okay. So Spike was his nephew. We got a super chat.
Yeah, Joseph Caswell says, "Ooh, everyone loves churros."
I do love Churro Now. Would be a
Churro
great
Now,
store.
yeah, right down the street from you.
Yeah, Churro.
Turns
Now.
out it's Cairo now.
It's be so much better.
They do
It was
chiropractic.
Churro Now.
It
Yeah.
would totally be better
Yeah.
if it was Churro Now.
So guys, we want to hear from you with what you want us to do during the week of one-day classes. And obviously, we're still going to do the build your own guitar. But like I say, Dylan's going to be here. That's a terrific resource. And we look forward to doing a bunch of collaborating with him. I kind of think that Dylan and Chris and myself are cut from the same cloth when it comes to the no bullshit.
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
yeah, very much. Yeah.
And if Brian Nutter's watching, Brian Nutter and I were fast buddies.
Yeah.
I didn't know who Brian was. He didn't know who I was. And we met at a NAMM show, and it was just we were instant best buds. So that was cool. Yeah, so I'm so glad to hear that Brian's
So
doing
there's
that.
question if there's any spaces left in any classes. And
Yes, in fact, there's spaces in every class. So any day that you want to come, there are spaces. And you can sign up on the website, and that's it's TexasToastGuitars.com. Go to the classes, and it's under COVID-19 class.
And then Dylan pops in with wiring classes question.
I think that would be a great one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd
not.
be fun.
Now that we have the great big space, we could have. We could have like a bunch of stuff running concurrently. We could have Mike learn air. Oh, dude, how cool would that be? Guitar bodies, wiring, airbrush. We got the paint booth here with us. We
Different stations.
totally. We could do this. Could be a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah. Somebody wants to know about what wood would cost in addition to the class.
Well, it depends on what you want. And the reason that we did, so for the class, everything's included. But it's $1,550. You know what I mean? So for $99, I can't include the wood. Like I say,
Right.
normally these classes are $350 and they include a blank. And it never fails. Like I want something that's, I want to upgrade my blank. Okay, cool. So what we decided to do was keep the cost of the class low, $99. And then Dan from Guitar Wood Experts is obviously
coming too?
he's coming too. Now, not for every day. He says
But he'll be here.
he's going to come out for at least a few days. Dan's going to help us out with, he's going to help us out on cost. And the best part is he's going to help us out on shipping. So as you order stuff from Dan, he's going to save it up and then ship it all out at once. So we save a lot on shipping. So you guys don't get totally cobbed.
And my
on the
advice is,
shipping.
if this is your first guitar, don't get the beautiful
Yeah.
flame maple roasted.
But if you want beautiful flame maple roasted and really spendy stuff, so you could probably pull this off for like $150 when it's all
Yeah, I was
said
thinking
and done.
$40 or $50 for a nice.
Yeah, so Dan's got
Blank
some
with
student
shipping
deals, and I
stuff.
think they're
Yeah.
right in the $40 range, and then $99 for the class. So you could do this for this would be a fun day for $150.
Yep.
So I think that, because there's a lot of like Fast and Furious and things
Yeah.
are very fluid.
Is
at the
Vin
moment.
Diesel in the comment section?
Oh my God, I would kick him in the vagina if he was.
It's all about family.
He's not invited.
Who?
Vin Diesel.
Oh,
He's the poor man's Brock.
Hey,
Come on, man.
hey, I'm Vin Diesel, and it's
But
all
maybe
about family.
I think you should do like a survey to see what you should actually have set up, because all this stuff's coming Fast and Furious. Everything's
Yeah,
fluid,
yeah.
and who's going to be here, what day and when, and guest stars and what not.
yeah. We don't
Right.
really know. We're kind of like,
Wire-
As it gets
wiring
closer,
station.
yeah.
Yeah.
Special
so-
guest to be announced.
yeah,
Yeah.
Kid Rock.
Def Leppard sucks.
Remember one time I said that JJ DeBoss from Street Outlaws was good, and who knows, he might be here.
He might.
He might be watching right
might be
now.
doing burnouts,
JJ,
yeah.
let us know if you're
Yeah.
on.
There was a guy in a brand new Corvette doing burnouts in the parking lot down the street. We're like, what the hell is this asshole doing?
Heard this, hot rodded sounding car and went outside, and he was attempting to do donuts in the parking lot next door. It's pretty small and
Yeah.
tight, and people and his buddies were filming him, and I kind of wonder if it wasn't his car
Oh,
because
it's a
he was
rental.
not any good at it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Can you
but,
rent a Corvette? I'm sure you can.
I'm sure you can. Yeah. And I'm sure those Corvettes get beat to hell. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah, but you're not pronouncing it right.
Corvette?
Yeah, it's Corvette.
Oh well, yeah.
As in, I'll give you a ride. My Corvette's right
Corvette's
outside.
Corvette's right outside. You see
Yeah.
that movie, Corvette Summer?
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. My Corvette's right outside.
Yeah, that was a very different movie.
Yeah, very different movie. So yeah, I don't know how to do a poll thing. I'm sure we could figure one out, but
Facebook
like,
has polls or whatever.
yeah. But it's hard.
Or
So
This isn't designed by committee.
Or no.
well, no, but I do want to offer everything you guys want. So
But I mean, yeah, it's not going to be like, oh, you tell us and we'll do it, because
well, yeah.
it's
well,
going to cost more than $99. If you want to go around
yeah.
the world,
Now, if Maggie next door is doing firing hula hoop things, that would be cool that day.
that
too.
would be cool too.
That would be.
I don't
something
know
we
what
could
day
look
that's
into.
going to be, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, do like depending on what day who's going to be here, like Dan or Mike
Yeah.
or Dylan for wiring shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
You
neat.
put out an email with a little, like a Survey Monkey email
That's
or something.
yeah, and we do that. So if you guys haven't signed up to be on the email list from the website, go to the website right this second and subscribe, because I'll probably be I'll be inundating with a barrage of here's what's happening and here's what days things are gonna be happening. But yeah, no matter what day you come, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can guarantee you that. And you'll walk out of here if you sign up for the guitar class, you'll walk out here with something very, very cool.
Yeah, someone's asking how they pay. You just go and like buy it on the website.
Yeah, if you
like
go to the
any other thing.
COVID-19 class thing, you can just pick whatever day you want. They're all there, and it's just like pay now. Boop.
Yeah.
And are cutoffs mandatory?
If you bring your own jeans, I can help you make them into the cool kind of cutoffs. But yes, cutoffs will be mandatory. Do you still have your cutoffs?
Yeah, and I have some pants that I'm gonna make some new ones. with,
Nice.
too.
Are you gonna go for it? You gonna go
Might
for the
even
Daisy
be
Dukes?
these. Sure, why not?
I think is it Catherine Bach? Barbara Bach.
Catherine.
Catherine.
Bach
She's
was
gonna be
Daisy
here.
Duke. She is.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Daisy Duke
yeah.
is gonna
And
be
the
here.
next Daisy Duke too, Jessica.
Jessica Simpson. She's gonna be here. You know, John Schneider actually is
Personal friend of ours.
Of all the people that of all the people who have played a Texas Toast guitar, John Schneider is one of them.
That's so funny. I
That is
forgot about
true.
that.
Yeah.
He is, yeah.
What was that, in NAM or something?
Yeah, it was at Summer
I
Nam.
gave
Yeah.
him- I gave him the best. I gave Chris the best pickup line. Hey,
What?
babe, you want to get fingered by the hand that just shook? It's his fuck's hand.
Yep.
It's
yep.
too late
Oh,
now.
It's too
Yeah.
late now. Yeah, I've
Oh,
watched him
shit.
several times since.
So he came up. He was talking about our fabric tops, and he was like, "What? I don't even."
That's a real nice treatment.
That's a real nice treatment.
Tell
yeah,
me about this.
Tell me about this one. We were all so it was you and me and Jeff LaQuatra and his buddy. I think Brian might have been there too. We were all
Brian
like,
was- yeah,
because
Brian was down
Brian
a
and
couple
ours
booths.
and our booth were really close. So,
Yeah.
and we were all kind of like geeking out over John Schneider.
Yeah,
and,
a little bit, yeah.
So- and then my sister was like, "Ooh, who's that? He's a handsome older man." So she like ran him down to get her picture. She had no idea.
Yeah.
She's too young to watch the
Yeah,
Dukes of
yeah.
Hazzard. So.
Eddie Burke wants to know if he buys a class and then gets revisit rights for an extra $50 to hang out.
What does that mean?
He wants the shop hang.
I think he
Oh,
wants
yeah.
to pay. Yeah, he wants to
He
hang
wants
out.
like the
just-
all-you-can-eat wings.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
Oh, all you
Like-
can keep down?
Well, like okay, and then a refill. I get the thing, and the refill is.
Oh yeah, you don't have to stay. Yeah, like you can't. You don't have to go the next day. But yeah, we can figure something out.
Yeah.
Now the shop's gonna be kind of tight. You know,
Because it's nice and spacious now.
but you get 6 people in here working with tools and
plus another.
then another
yeah,
station and another station
Charo
and
and-
Charo. Yeah, Charo.
And Chachi.
Yeah, and
They
Spike.
should have a show together.
Charo and Chachi would have been way better than Joni Loves Chachi. Charo Loves Chachi
Chachi.
would have been so awesome. Wouldn't it have?
It could have been shot, like launched the series like as a spin-off from the Love Boat where they went there for their honeymoon. Or
They got
met
like they
there.
don't have wedding rings. They
Or-
have like bandanas tied around their thighs.
I used to do that.
Oh hell yeah, you did.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Did you ever do that?
No.
Which
Yeah.
side did you rock yours on, Carrie
Right
Ann?
side. 'Cause
Right
I
side.
was single.
Yeah, oh, okay. Okay. So let's you guys like do the comment thing.
Okay.
And Chris and I are going to show you some new exciting stuff that is also good news, and then we're going to come back to more class things as the questions come up. How about
Okay.
that?
Hey, I just noticed the I think they get lighter as the
Well, let me put my
as it gets
danger button.
colder.
It says chill.
But I think as it gets warm, it won't say chill anymore.
I think it says chill in blue, and as it gets warm, it says chill in white.
It's just like the mountains. When they're blue, or when it's blue, it's cold.
Okay.
But you know what? When you touch it, you can tell if it's cold as well.
Yeah, you can do that,
I
but
wanna
it's
know
not as
how
handy as having the mountains.
I
be
want to.
blue.
I want to know how much it costs for that stupid can because I could be paying like 3 cents less.
$100 million.
That's
Yep.
a lot of money in our terms. 3 cents. a
Tell
day.
you, buddy. All right, so we have some very, very cool stuff to show you guys. What should we should we start with the torrified maple one?
Sure.
Okay, so today in the online training, we did a bunch of necks in the finish department, and the first one I want to show you is this roasted maple one. Get a load of that. You know what's cool about this?
That it's roasted maple.
That it's not roasted maple. This is this was for Ed Burke,
Eddie Burke.
who he wanted a Telecaster style neck, but he wanted it out of something dark. And I'm like, well, I have a Tele neck that's ready to go, but it's not dark. It's regular white maple. How about we dye it a color and try to match the torrified lumber? And I think we did. So this will get around a sealer, and so yeah, that turned out cool. And so brown is cool. You know what I mean? I like when it comes to necks, I think brown is good.
What can brown do for you?
What can brown do for you is right.
Uh-huh.
So, but like, what if you said, well, I don't want a brown neck? What if you said I wanted a red neck?
You are a redneck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's totally
Redneck for a redneck.
This is totally a redneck.
That's why that is going on. What it's going on.
Yes, that's
What?
right.
The-
This
Or
is
one
going
of
on
them
one of the
is-
new Challenger bodies that we're
Well,
going to show you.
yeah,
guys here in a
and
little bit.
Is it going to have a rubber
Oh.
flag on it too?
the other red one. Is
No,
going
but
on,
it's going on. It's going on the cheetah print daily driver with the mud flap girl F hole,
If
and
that's
that's
not-
what
that's
this
the most-
is.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the redneck. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that. I just thought it would look cool, and it does. So so what if you wanted? What if you really like bananas and you wanted a yellow neck? I want a what? You wait. Everyone's like is going, oh wow, that's totally cool, or oh man, why'd you do a yellow one?
Yeah.
But by the next time there's a NAMM show that's actually happening, you wait, someone will have these. It's not like I didn't invent these.
Invented dyeing wood.
I didn't invent dyeing wood, but I have not seen a whole lot of see-through blue Telecaster necks. This is a daily driver neck, of course, but I predict that these are going to be very cool, and you'll see more of these in the future, and you'll be able to go, hey man, I remember when I saw the guys at Texas Toast doing that, and I thought it was really cool then. And now that some big company's making one, I feel comfortable buying it.
It's totally lame.
It's totally, oh yeah.
This is part of our Garanimals collection. We're also going to do bodies that are color coded and color matched.
Yeah, you
And then
mix
can
and
pick-
match.
yeah,
you can
pick-
make one that,
yeah. All the colors are going to go together.
You don't want to mix a banana with an orange.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that would be pretty good.
Benetton of
That's right.
of Colorado.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I predict that these necks with the dye jobs, with the bad dye jobs, will be every bit as popular as our fabric top guitars, and you will see them. I can think of 2 or 3 places that will have them in 60 days or less.
Okay.
That aren't us, that are guys who watch us and get a lot of good ideas from us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. What? You don't think so?
I didn't say a word.
Yeah, I know you don't have to, because I know you. You watch. People are like, yeah, Matt's crazy, but yeah.
Well, they're not independent statements.
No,
I mean, you're
no.
not mutually exclusive.
I want a red one. I like
Well,
I
you
think
got 2 red ones.
I think this red one is the coolest.
I like the red and I like the blue.
Remember we didn't want to do the blue one.
too, but
I'm curious if you were
Yeah.
inspired by the Red Wings new emoji on the Facebook
No,
reaction.
I wasn't. So anyway, some of these necks are going on. Remember the last time we did a live stream, we talked about how we don't want to make our version of Fenders anymore. We don't want to make our version of Gibsons anymore. And what? You're,
yes, I was remembering.
No, but
I was
you're
remembering the good times that we had talking about that.
I'm sensing a lot of people who like don't think that Matt's ideas are very good right now, and that's fine, cause you wait, pretty soon they're gonna laugh at me and then they're gonna copy me. But
They're all
anyway.
gonna laugh at you.
No, I know they're gonna do that, but yeah. So we talked about the how we wanted to focus on challengers, and we wanted to have kind of some subtle levels of challenger bodies.
Sure. Yes.
Right?
That is exactly.
So, what was your takeaway from that, Chris?
From the conversation last week?
Yeah.
That finally people like the Challenger enough to consider buying a Challenger.
Yeah.
For a long time, it didn't seem like we could get a whole lot of traction with the Challenger because
Yeah.
it was kind of an unknown kind of a thing. And I think it takes a while for guitar designs to kind of feel, for people to feel comfortable with them.
Yeah,
in
well,
a
you
lot
want
of
to be
ways.
familiar, but you want it to also be
Yeah.
like not to like everybody else's, Strat or whatever. So
Yeah, so.
And then we made a run of daily drivers and we made a run of Sunday drivers, and they were like, they just tanked. Nobody wanted them. So,
No.
So we thought let's make some versions of the Challenger. We're still going to make the Challenger like the standard model, mahogany back, maple top, flamey wood, bound, in cool sunburst or the stuff that we've been making forever. We came up with an idea that we don't have a prototype to show you yet, and then we also came up with a prototype of a 25.5-inch scale Challenger that I think will be fairly well received. So here is one of them right now. Now these are prototypes. So these are made from Black Leary, and they'll take a standard Fender. What? You're like, what?
Black Leary. I thought this was white Leary.
No, this is Black Leary.
Oh, okay.
See all the green streaks in it? This is Black Leary.
All right.
So these take a standard Fender neck pocket. You guys, you do the show if you're so fucking smart. We'll show you. I'll just sit here and drink beer and go belligerent. Why?
Because if I smile, you go, what?
Yeah, you're
what?
like.
And if you blink too much, Andy the Saint thinks you're signaling Morse code with your blinking.
Yeah.
It's SOS.
Is Andy the Saint thinking it's a
Like a hostage situation.
man?
He knows that's not.
I'm not gonna show you guys. I'm not gonna show you dickwads anything.
Show him yours. I'll show you
I'm gonna.
mine.
We've all seen that. Well, I have. Anyway, so, well, I know I'm out of beer and I'm irritated by you.
Keep showing the guitar.
Hold on. I think the drunker I get, the more fun people like Driddle have.
Yeah.
What do people say? What? Tell me what.
Just a moment, Your Majesty. 3 mounting screws? Come on, Matt. Let's see your wood.
Well, who wanted to know about 3? Yeah, so 3 mounting screws. Yeah, we only use 3 actually for the Challengers because
Thank you, Chris.
it's really not necessary
No, and
to have more.
something that I don't personally like on the back of is for this to look like it once had a plate
Yeah.
on it, and the holes are all the exact same
Yep.
way. And our necks fit perfectly snug and good. So
Yeah.
so the 3 things seems kind of like a fun way to go.
I think it's a neat thing, and it kind of separates us. And I love the idea of not having it look like you say, like there's a plate.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, so you got to come up with a different pattern or something.
Yeah. So 3 is more than
And we
enough.
thought we'd try it, and see what
we've done 3 mounting bolts on a bunch of guitars, and it works.
Yeah.
It works just fine. So these are going to take, like I said, a standard Fender style neck, and they are routed for a recessed two-nomatic. Voila, just like that. And so they'll work with a standard regular Fender neck. This one's getting the red one. And these will be getting monochrome paints, but Mike Learn is going to be doing pinstriping and gold leaf on the tops of both of these guitars I'm about to show you. Right? Is what we decided.
Uh-huh.
So the second one is one that I think this is probably the one and only one like this we're gonna do, but it's a 3 pickup top route. You want to know why the top route is? Because look, you got to do a lot of gizmoing to get Strat pickups to go into a top mount thing. So anyway, this will be getting the yellow one, the yellow neck. And I think something like, I don't know what color these are going to be. Like I say, be a solid color. They're not going to be wood showing through because they're Black Leary. Look at you can tell this one's Black Leary, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then loads and gobs of cool Mike Learn awesome
Magic.
touches and magic. That's right. So these are 2 of the new Challenger things that we're doing. I'm not sure what the price point on these is going to be yet. It's going to depend a lot on. These are going to be kind of the premier level. That is to say, the base level.
Yeah.
Not entry level, because nothing we have is entry level.
$1 million?
Yeah. Somebody said something they want.
Eddie Burke says 1999 beer and thank you.
God
He's
bless you.
back.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eddie. So I'm looking forward to seeing those. Chris doesn't think they're as cool as I do, but I think
they're
it's
cool.
Yeah. That's what you say. But yeah,
I like to hold off until we're a little closer. I got all wound up about some of our acoustic things, and it was kind of a letdown. So I'm
Why do you think
cautiously optimistic.
So remember the acoustic thing, and by the way, we still can do those. But why do you think the acoustic deal
I partially think because I don't really like acoustic guitars all that much.
Yeah, it was.
and the more we messed with them, the more it became pretty obvious they just need to be electric guitars.
Yeah, and I guess the other thing is we never really finished one like with finish.
No,
it was just
not
sort
the
of
full
raw, and it was like, hey,
acoustic
this is
things.
pretty. We figured out a
Yeah,
cool way to do
yeah.
them so that they sounded worth a toss, and then it was like, we're done with that. Let's just go ahead and make hollow electrics.
Yeah,
So-
and that was fun and cool.
The
and
next level challenger up from the ones I just showed you guys, will be all hollow, ash backs with maple tops. And what do they call that binding that's not really faux binding? Where
natural binding.
where it's
It's
finished.
like it taped
but-
off the wood.
Exactly. So they'll have those, and they'll have they'll be bolt-on necks, but they'll be our Texas toast necks, the angled headstock necks. Yes.
Yeah,
Like we
I think
decided.
so. I think
Yeah.
that's
With the original
idea.
Texas toast headstock.
With the one true and holy Texas, and then of course we'll still do the standard models with, mahogany backs, mahogany necks, rosewood, and that kind of thing. So.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward. I love the new Challenger stuff. I think as soon as you see them with paint, you'll actually like them.
Oh, I think they'll be cool. Yeah. It was fun, putting them together the other day and talking about them, and yeah.
What if they had a blue neck?
Yeah.
Would you like it
Yeah.
as much if
I'm
it
a
had a
little-
blue neck?
I'm a little bummed about the yellow neck
Why?
because it's just yellow. It just looks like
It does.
over vintage.
It looks like a
Yeah.
tacky
Yeah,
version of
over-
a.
It's kind of
Overaged.
80s, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, you don't necessarily know this, but these guitars have a lot of 80s features. There's a lot of carving-y kind of things going on here. Like the recessed bridge, and then the little things here for the
Yeah,
straight, and then
yeah.
the mini switches for the on-offs for everything.
Uh-huh.
These are going to be like throwbacks to 35 years ago, I think. I think so. But we're going to make them cool. You'll see. You'll see. Give me a chance. And everyone who's doubting me now, Chris and Carrie Ann, you won't be doubting me when they're done.
Dude, I already forgot about what the fuck you were talking about.
Yeah, that
so-
sounds right. You know why? Because you're a skeevy stoner.
That's right.
So, what is that? Has anybody got anything for Dylan and the class thing coming up? Is Ike from Flipside Music here?
I
Is
haven't
Brian
seen
here?
Ike. I haven't seen Brian.
Okay.
Brian
Brian might be watching, but he might not be able to comment because he's probably just on his phone.
probably.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, but you're not at the hospital.
You have way more skills than Brian.
You don't know.
I think Dylan's doing a good job of.
So if he can wrangle
Mhm.
everybody in,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
he'll just be able to tell me, well, here's what they want.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
So tell them what you want, what you really, really want.
Yeah. All right, Chris, it's your show. Go for it. Make moves. Tell them what you want. Come on, man.
You wanna?
No.
Dingy dingy ding dong.
No, I don't. Thanks for putting me on the spot.
I love putting Chris on the
It's
spot.
like your favorite thing.
It's really not one of my favorite things. It's like my
'Cause you
my
get- 'cause you get
17th
such-
favorite thing.
Yeah, such great response from.
No, I don't want to. Yeah.
You're in the headlights.
What else is cool that's going on?
There was so much before I couldn't keep up with it a minute ago. Like not a minute ago.
Oh,
but
yeah?
Almost immediately out of the gate now. Want more.
Is the Evil Knievel toy still working? It is. And I have 2 more.
But
So-
but didn't he break his ankle?
No.
What was wrong? You had like a clothespin on it.
That was just for fun. I just
Oh, he
snapping.
was just-
yeah, I
okay.
just No, he's totally fine.
Well, I can get you some gauze from
Thanks,
work, and you
yeah.
can wrap them up.
I
and
hear a
make it
lot of
look
tough
like a
talk
cast.
about what
No,
Carrie Ann
listen,
did.
he's always
Yeah.
asking for cotton balls. We don't do cotton balls. We have gauze.
Cotton balls.
Cotton balls.
Shut up.
The Evil Knievel versus the belt sander racing, I think, is something that has to happen.
Yeah.
I've been tricking out my belt sander to not crash as bad as it's been doing.
We're gonna build a track. don't want to go to Home Depot.
Oh,
Now.
that's
It's a total
right.
pain in the butt.
Yeah, that's right.
go to
because
Home
of
Depot.
Yeah.
So what kind of a track are you gonna build? It's gonna be like a Hot Wheels track with like banks. So it's gonna be
Well,
like a
kind
roller
of,
derby,
yeah.
like a bank track.
I think it's just going to be, a certain width, and it's going to have a center lane or a center divider, so that, you're allowed to go off the track to the outsides, but you're not allowed to cross the line.
I'm not 100% sure my belt sander is going to be able. How wide's it going to be?
It'll
Like
be
a
pretty
foot?
wide. No, it'll be wider than that.
No, I mean like each lane.
Yeah, probably a foot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah.
have a suggestion.
That's
for
what
you.
we were racing on the floor here. Was
Yeah,
a foot.
yeah.
So
Don't put
Yeah.
a sanding belt on it. Put something else on it.
Oh, I've got like even newer sanding belts now.
you broke a belt last time.
But I'm
so.
saying like you should get something that's going to be like a little more traction where you.
We
Well,
actually
it's not gonna
the
skip
the
so
front
much.
wheel of my race sander was fused, and so we actually got it unfused, and now it's
running better now.
It's
yeah.
it's we've gotten a few test hits that were really good.
Yep. Doc Silton says beer and cotton balls. Cotton balls.
Thank you, Doc.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, because they're not getting them from me.
No, and I don't understand it because you got to be swimming in those things at work
I know, right?
for
No.
projects and stuff. Yeah.
For
we
crafts and
we need
whatnot?
we need cotton balls for projects.
What if we did guitar building in the day? Dylan can hang out and he can build guitars with us. He can do
Uh-huh.
wiring. Mike Learn can come out and do some paint work. Dan from Guitar Wood Experts can kind of like, talk to people about, he can show them his woods and things like that. And then belt sander racing. You can't race my belt sander, but you can bring your own belt sander. We can have a track set up. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
Yep. We could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
We would need to have a belt sander drag racing sanctioned track, though. Or do you want to go old school?
Oh yeah. This is not a sanctioned event. This is street racing.
This is the street, the great equalizer of belt sander
That's
drag
exactly
racing.
right. Yeah. Yeah. There might be a corner at the end. I
Dylan's
don't
getting
know.
an RC car for the drag race.
So far, the Evel Knievel toy has not been defeated by the belt sander, but an RC car,
Close,
maybe, yeah.
Yeah. There was some talk here of a tire compound that somebody uses on their stock cars. I think Evel Knievel could take advantage of that because that little tire just
A
spins
pimp juice
the
for the
entire time. Yeah, I need something to, hook Evel up.
Just watched a Periscope down today, and according to Harry Dean Stanton.
You mean up
if it-
Periscope, down Periscope?
What
Yeah.
would I say?
Periscope down.
Yeah, same thing.
It's
So-
the watership down.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So according to Harry Dean Stanton, who was like the mechanic in the engine room, he put a little Jim Beam
Yep.
in the mix, and it thins it out, and you'll get 50 more RPMs.
There you go.
So that'll fix your tiny E.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If Harry Dean Stanton
Hey, I
has ever
don't- I
lied
don't
to
know
Pour
that
you,
I ever
pour
need to
some
hear-
whiskey on it.
I don't know that I ever need to hear the phrase "that will fix your tiny E" ever again.
hey, Tiny E. Well, it was Tiny E was the Tiny Elvis, but you always called your 7-inch Action Man
Yeah,
Little
tiny
E.
Tiny E or Little E.
I thought it
yeah.
was just
it
Little
Little
E,
E?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth. Yeah, because somebody else on YouTube does 7-inch Daredevil.
I need a
videos.
guy to ride the belt sander.
You really do.
Yeah, I don't have a guy.
Yeah, you need a guy. What guy would you get?
I would get like does it have to be like, it could be a made up guy, right?
Yeah.
I could
Could
get
be
Paul Solo
Paul
if I
Solo,
wanted
Bobby
to.
Fett.
I could get Bobby Fett.
Bobby
Yeah.
the Fett.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
want to get like a Star Wars and belt sander race guy. That'd be my thing. I'd want to have that.
See, I'm sorry, I come across a like-minded individual.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I lost it now. Something about like you should get them ESP to do that on the Ocho. And oh my God, your father the other day posted
Oh, yeah,
on
this-
ESP today. I'm watching cherry spitting competition,
It's
and I'm
not-
like, dude,
yeah.
how long have I been saying that ESPN needs to do a sitcom called the Ocho?
They
And
should
it
just
could
have
be-
a channel that.
And
yeah.
they should be like a weekly sitcom with Cotton and Pepper would be
Mm.
fucking hilarious. And then they could have a different thing or whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Whatever, who knows what. But yeah,
Okay, so
it would be hilarious. It could be
We've
sponsored by
gotta
Obscure Sports
do.
Quarterly.
We've got to get the track set up for the July classes and have race nights. Every night we have to race stuff.
Something.
Yeah, it could be Chris's Evel Knievel. It could be my belt sander. If Dylan brings a RC car, whatever, we got to race him.
So Minx thinks that a drag queen Barbie should be riding on your belt sander.
I think a drag queen Barbie should
I
be
think
on
you
mine
should
too.
trick out your belt sander race as like the Hyman dude. The guy that tore up Granby with the tractor that he reinforced with all that.
Oh
remember?
yeah,
You
I
should
don't
do
know if
that.
he has an action man. I don't know if there's a motivational figure for
What's
that.
his name? Hyman?
I'm
It's
not sure.
Hyman. That's
I don't think
like
it's
your
Buster
giant
Hyman.
cherry. Yeah.
Hey, I think if you had a drag queen Barbie, would that just be Ken dressed up in Barbie clothes? And like makeup and I don't know.
That checks
He
out.
has been tucking since
He's
he
got
was
his gender
invented.
bender on all the time.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Sure. I think you just take a Barbie head off and put it on a Ken doll body.
Is there like a
Um,
maybe you could take like a one that has like lots of makeup, like not really a Barbie one, but didn't we get my niece something that was like a tacky little kid's doll that had like lots of makeup?
Oh yeah,
and-
you put like tattoos on it. and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Take that head and put it on Ken, and then yeah.
I love being a good influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want whoever's riding my belt sander, I want him to have a Dolly Parton wig, and yeah. Yeah, there's got to be like, I remember.
You can find action figures for anybody.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
anything,
yeah.
So, yeah, maybe it should just be Dolly Parton.
My cousin Liz had a doll when we were kids, and if you turned her arm, her boobs got bigger. Do you remember anything like that?
Yes, actually.
Really? Okay.
I think I do. Like as soon as you said something, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. So as you would crank this doll's arms, her boobs got big. I mean, only to a certain point. It wasn't like they could go unlimited big. But yeah.
No,
At some point, they probably started going the other
It
way.
was regular puberty before all the
Yeah.
growth hormones and the chicken
Yeah.
breast stuff, but
Yeah.
and
And it was in the 70s where
and
you could get
plastic
away with that kind of
surgery,
toy. Yeah. You can't have that toy now. Maybe you can. I don't know. What?
it's just funny. I forgot. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I want riding the belt sander in the race. I want that doll from the 70s.
Yeah.
With the
Okay.
Dolly Parton wig and the
All right.
arm crank to make her boobs bigger.
Joseph says you should find a Kiss doll for it.
Oh!
Some of those original Kiss dolls were, I think, almost the same size as the Evil Knievel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
God,
they almost
that'd be
were Evil
sweet.
Knievels with
I have
different
them.
heads. So,
You're not.
You have them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those are
can't
probably
have
like high dollar collectibles. Now.
well, but I'll
You
bet
will
you
never
could
find
find.
them.
I'll bet you could find something out there.
Yeah, I could probably find a
Yeah.
reissue.
Yeah.
Yeah, a vintage reissue
Chinese
Kiss
knockoff.
doll
Yeah. And where it's Kith.
or Loudness. Loudness doll.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. It'd be sweet.
Yeah, and I'd have to duct tape it on there because the belt sander gets rocking and rolling, and you can't. Yeah, it's hard too. Like when it hit the.
I like it watching it break itself as you ram it into stuff in the shop. That's
And
the
the,
best.
and the axle.
Maybe we should do race night outside,
Oh, absolutely. Oh, that's
Yeah.
the whole idea.
and then
yeah, 'cause you gotta have. You can't. We can't keep breaking.
We
stuff.
can't keep
As
wrecking
much fun
shit
as it
in the
is
shop,
To
yeah.
break things, yeah, you don't want to break all your toys.
maybe like a chainsaw would be a good race, a race
chainsaw?
thing. Because I've got that Husqvarna chainsaw that's not really doing anything.
Well, that's a good idea then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I started looking at Grants Force Brooks axe and Holtz Brooks axes again. I'm so into hatchets and axes. I think they're so
Yeah.
cool.
Ooh, we could do some hatchet throwing. We could set up a at the, where we throw them against the fence at,
Yes!
at the
No.
public storage.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I put the kibosh on that.
No, Carrie Ann, we're doing this.
No, we're not.
This
We'll do
is
it during the day
awesome.
when you're not here.
Yeah,
You
you're
get
not.
some-
You can't be here all the time,
you get some
Carrie
Nerf
Ann.
axes. Is that a thing?
Nerf axes.
Yeah, that's right.
Shut your mouth, Nerf axes. Nerf axes. Really?
You're not.
That's-
You're not
no.
doing hatchet throwing.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we are. If I remember, we're doing it.
Oh, Kyle Jackson was like, "Oh, hey, yeah, what? Wait, Matt's
No one can
getting
hear
into axes. Didn't Crimson do that?
Oh, did he? He met up. I don't know.
Matt did it first.
I don't know that I did. I mean,
Just teasing.
So axes and tools are just neat to me. And Ben at Crimson is. By the way, guys, I know we didn't talk at all about the guitar challenge, but that's still happening. It's just that there's no news right now, no news to report. And Ben has a lot of planes and hand tools and the backdrop of Ben's shop is pretty rad. But I don't remember. I'm sure he's got some hewing axes and some things like that. But I don't have any specific purpose like carpentry axes. All my axes are general purpose, like forestry axes. So yeah. Right, Carrie Ann? What's up? What's going on?
What's up with you, man?
I'm just drinking and talking.
All right.
Anything has anybody got anything going here? What's happening?
Nothing, man.
Well, is it done then? Is it time to be done?
Well, technically you have 9 more minutes for the hour in the
Okay.
happy hour.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. Anybody?
If nobody else has anything, then we're done. Yeah.
I think there was a question about.
Any update on the double cut Challenger?
No. There's no updates on. I've laid out. In fact, it was. What day were you gone? Wednesday, Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
I think I drew out some double cut Challengers on Thursday, and I haven't like landed on anything that I'm really, really excited about for double cut Challengers. Some stuff is okay, but for right now, there's no double cut Challenger, and I don't see anything in the future. I can't come up with anything that's totally blowing my skirt up.
What's going on with the plywood, the less ply?
Oh yeah, I stopped working on that. I don't want to finish that now.
Welcome to my world, everybody.
Actually, I'll eventually finish it, but it's like, did somebody ask about that?
No, that was my question.
Oh, because I've been telling people that they're like, yeah, I threw it in the garbage or something. The plywood Les Paul is still a thing. It's just again, there's so much stuff to do that I can't, you know what I mean? I can't just be working on that all the time.
Everyone that
Chris,
comes in
someone
the
wants to see
shop.
the 7-string neck.
Oh,
It's over there, Chris.
So we got a thing that says everyone has to sign a disclaimer before they can throw the axe. Everyone has to sign a disclaimer before they touch anything in this shop.
Mm-hmm.
There is no ironclad disclaimer that can be written to let you throw axes. I don't know why bars do it. That sounds so stupid.
Yep.
How much is their frickin' insurance? Here, have some shots. Here's an axe.
So this is a 7-string. Let's see. So the guy said he wanted the telly heel, 0.35 from center of the 24th fret to the end, 3-inch neck pocket, 18-inch radius. He spec'd millimeter dimensions for here and here. I think this gets binding. I think that is what's next for this one is binding. So yeah, and then shaping, and then I think it gets stainless frets. I'm not sure. But the guy who commissioned this paid a little bit, and now we're just waiting for him to pay a little bit more, and it'll get He might have sent me an email, and he might have. So if you sent me an email about your 7-string neck, I can't really answer emails during the day because we don't have internet here in the shop. Now I know we're able to do this thing live, but it's all on phones. So I don't answer emails on my phone at the shop. So I have to wait until I go home, and I do them there. So did someone chime in?
There was talk earlier about if we could do 7-string necks or
Sure.
And Joseph was backing us up. Yeah, I saw.
Oh,
them.
okay,
I saw
okay.
that they had
So it
one,
might not
and-
be the guy who
No, I don't think it
did
is.
this.
It was just he was wondering if we did it, and he's like, I know a lot of custom builders that use other people's necks that don't actually build their own necks. And
Yeah, and that's cool. But we
Yeah.
actually do make
actually
our own
build all our
necks.
own
So
necks,
yeah.
yeah.
And I can't remember if this is a left-handed one or an upside down headset.
I thought it was an upside down.
It might be.
one, but-
I'm not looking at the invoice right now. So what happens is, guys, if you pay me a little bit, then we do a little bit, and then as you pay, we do more, or as we do more, you pay more. Stuff like that. So
Yeah.
and depends on the neck. So like that's probably a A 7-string neck is probably it's a more expensive proposition than a regular neck.
Yeah.
So what happens is as you pay, we do a little bit more, and and that's just the way it goes. So, yeah. One guy got mad at me one time because he's like, "Hey, where's my neck? Where's my neck? Where's my neck?" And I'm like, "Well, you commissioned a $400 neck and you paid $100. So here's what we did so far, and as you pay a little bit more, we'll do a little bit more." And that's kind of the way it works, you know.
Man, I got a leg
You got a
cramp.
Charlie horse?
Holy cow.
So and he got really mad at me, and I ended up giving him his money back because he's like, I don't count out of that. And I'm like, well, fine, dude.
And I
here's your
ended up
money
finishing the neck.
Did you?
And I'll
Okay.
use it on something.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Because he wanted it was a custom wood, custom scale, custom everything, and he paid $100, which is fine. But if we don't, you know what I mean? It's like stainless frets cost money, and binding costs money, and ebony costs money, and maple and truss rods and all that stuff costs money. So we just kind of do stuff, and time costs a lot of money. So yeah, I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad, and I hope I'm not. So
Yeah, there you go.
what else, Chris?
Uh,
So Minx wants to know if you can shoot nail polish from your spray gun.
I think you said through an airbrush, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
airbrush.
through a.
So first of all, Minx
Yeah, you
is a
can.
she.
Minx is a she.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you can. It's usually lacquer, so you might have to thin it a little bit. You probably will have to thin it a little bit.
who was the name of the person the company that we did the nail polish base for?
Oh, that's oh shit. I'm having a total brain fart. But they have like this glitter,
Yeah.
these like prism glitter nail polishes. So they sent the actual glitter and you put it into clear paint.
Yeah, so what they asked for was for us to match one of their more popular nail polish formulas, right? And they told us
Yeah.
how because it was a several step process. Like you have to
Yeah.
put a purple base coat down of regular nail polish, and then you brush the stuff on there, and then
Yeah.
So they wanted a base made out of basically their nail polish, but we didn't spray it with. We didn't get a bunch of things to nail polish and
Well, we
wipe
did get
it
a bunch
on.
of things in nail polish.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
but
just
not to paint
that
the
was just a
guitar with.
gift.
Yeah.
I can't think of what it was. Oh, there's a super chat. Did you see it?
Yeah, Ken Tipton says I sent an email this morning for a flying V quote.
Well, he hasn't. He does his emails in the morning and then leaves for work.
Yeah,
And so he'll do your email in the morning.
And Sundays, I think I really need to make Sundays and Saturday nights like Matt doesn't look at email very much time. Ken, can I get back to you in the morning, Ken? I hope that's okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah,
You got accused of not ever showing the nail polish guitar.
we may not have.
I think we did. That was right around the time that we had to move the shop.
Yeah.
And there was.
I'm sure it was on.
and the paint booth thing and all of that, and we just.
I'm sure it was on Instagram. You
Yeah.
have a
Well,
picture?
and
I don't know.
I have a picture on my phone.
do you? I don't even know that we took any decent pictures of it. We sort of finished it and went, there it
Alright,
is.
it's done.
Okay.
There's your base.
I'll,
yeah.
put,
your
I'll,
base.
put, I'll post some pictures on my
Yeah.
Mrs. Toast Facebook page.
Yeah, but that was a cool. It was neat for them to hey, can you build us a base and paint it with a
Well, they sent us
version
a
of.
body. They sent us
We
the
made
body,
the
we
neck.
made the neck.
That's right,
And
that's
then we
right.
painted it and
That's
put
right.
it together.
That's right.
So it was, not really all of our creation, and it was neat and it was fun to do. Yeah.
So you didn't put any pictures on Instagram for that?
I guess not. I
The
I
funny
don't
thing about
remember.
that too is that was one of those things where, because I do recall it being in a picture or taking pictures, but they just didn't look
It
great.
didn't- yeah, it
because
really
it
didn't
was hard to
capture the
photograph.
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
right. Yeah, it
It
looked
was-
brown.
It was
Kinda.
no. I think I got some good pictures out in the
Do
sun
ya?
and the front.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like that horse from the Wizard of Oz that every time you saw it, it changed colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So.
But it was neat, and all over the paint booth was little bits of magic glitter.
Mm-hmm.
Glitter.
It was like a unicorn fart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Why would Minx want to spray nail polish?
Maybe she found a shade she really likes.
But couldn't you match that with, couldn't you go to Finish Master and go, hey, I need this, and they mix it up for you.
I don't know what they do there.
Well, yeah, I mean they would do that. They have a thing
Do
that
they
where
have
they
Finish Master in the UK?
they do, but it's not called Finish Master. It's called Finish Master, isn't it? Right then, crikey. No, wait, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
How would they say it? Blimey, Finish Master. I'm not sure
Yeah,
how.
that sounds
but
exactly like what they would say.
that's what the sign says.
It says
Blimey.
Blimey.
Yeah.
Blimey Finish Master. Yeah,
Right then,
got this
Finish
painted-
Master.
Got this paint at Blimey Finish Master, right?
Didn't I?
Didn't I? Didn't I?
And they have a lady who works
Didn't
there.
I?
And what does she say?
Top.
Pardon me, Mum. What's the
Top of the
difference between
line.
this finish and this one? And she says what?
Top of the line.
No, but she doesn't.
Isn't it?
She doesn't
This
say it
one.
like that though. She says it like.
This one is top of the line.
top of the line, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's. I was hoping you'd do that.
You sound like Mrs. Slocum.
Yeah.
Oh, you're free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. No one wanted to play with Matt. Okay.
Sorry,
fine.
I was not paying attention close
I was
enough to
talking
remember.
right to you,
I
and I
know,
was yelling
know,
like I
yeah.
normally do.
That's why.
You're
Yeah,
tuning me
yeah.
out. I'm gonna start talking.
You just need freaking hearing aids.
Yeah, you need freaking
Mhm.
hearing aids.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, you guys. You need to get wild and crazy. We've got like 0 minutes left.
Yeah, I think we're done.
All right. Is there anything we need to get to?
Spare a shekel for an ex-leper. Ex-leper?
Just give him some line. No, that's scurvy.
Yeah.
It's Life of Brian.
All right,
Oh,
you
Doug.
guys. So, guys, I am so excited about some of the neat stuff that we got going on. Even if Chris and Carrie Ann don't like the new colors of necks, I
The
love
overall
them.
opinion is the yellow neck is not a winner.
Well, it's
It's not finished yet, though, either.
it's not finished yet, is it?
it? So close.
Wait until it's on the whole guitar. That's the problem is people can't they don't see my vision. You don't see my vision.
I do see your vision, Matt.
He doesn't see my vision.
And the vision is of a guitar with a red neck.
All right. We're gonna have to have some conversations about.
No, I
what
understand what you're going
You're
for.
willing to, because if we make everything that looks like a Jazzmaster,
No, I don't want to do that.
If we make everything that looks like a
I
Yamaha
don't want to do
SG2,
that. I don't want to do that.
what's another guitar that you like?
I don't know. You're beating up
If we
on
make
me. I
every
don't
guitar
like
looks
this.
like I don't know, you're beating up on me. I don't like this. Then that. So, anyway, where was that? What was that?
You're trying some new things. You're seeing.
I'm
yeah,
I'm
and-
So
experimenting.
that yellow neck reminds me of my high school Catholic school uniform.
Excelente. Catholic
Like-
schoolgirls
It was
rule.
yellow and made of wood.
No, because it was yellow and brown. That's why I was not happy with that watercolor that bitch from Hometown did on that one.
I no. So okay, the problem is that no one knows what you're talking about, and they're like, "What are you babbling about,
talking to you.
Mrs. Toast?"
Well, they just got Hometowns.
They
didn't
got hometown. So, guys, anyway, there's a lot of neat stuff going on here. Please stay tuned for that. If you want to tell me more about what you want to see during the week-long week of one-day classes, and Dylan Talks Tone is going to be here with us. Dan from Guitarwood Experts, Ike from Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store, Mike Learn from Learn Guitars will be here for at least part of it. Everyone's going to be here. You can sign up on the website. You can send me an email. If you haven't signed up to be on the what's the email list, please go to the website and do so you can stay abreast of all of the deluge of emails I'm going to send you guys to keep you guys posted. Dylan, thanks for joining us. Brian, if you're watching, thanks for joining us. Hope you're feeling a lot better, man. Maybe
Mike will
Brian
come out there
Nutter
and
will
kick
come
your
out.
ass.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe he'll come out here and kick our asses
ass.
in July.
That
would
would
be
be the
good.
best.
I'm not sure if he's going to be feeling up to doing any ass whipping, but maybe he'll bring his Wind Up Evil Knievel thing too. I don't know. You don't know. So anyway, there was some other thing that I was going to say, and it doesn't matter. So guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next Sunday. We've got more videos coming your way all week this week. So this is Matt at Texas Toast reminding you that life is short. You might as well have a cool guitar. And if you're so smart, build it yourself. That's what I do. Thanks for watching, everybody. I have to push the button. Make it go. Damn it.